Hello, are we here?
Hello.
Hello?
Hang on, actually, I should pop over for just a second. Never mind trying to do two things at once, and I messed up a mechanic. Oh no. I think we sound okay.
You're good, all good?
Yeah, I think we're all good, yeah.
Cool, let me get the old socials done.
Yeah, mod chat would be helpful, wouldn't it? Ooh, those are fingerless gloves. Needing because I want them for my red mage outfit. Thank you.
Can vouch for fingerless gloves.
Make my mage look pretty. Hey, what a gift choice.
Yeah. I wondered when you'd see it. It's like, there you go, that's the gift I'm going to pick for this week.
Incredibly cursed, given the context of that scene of like, hello, this is a dragon you've been loving for the last few seasons. What if we raised it as a zombie? And it's like, I hate it. Thank you. I know I was in a bubble. I am under the water. Please help me. Look at that little buddy, small friend.
Multiple buddies.
Yeah, bye. One thing I have realized as a DPS is I am not the tank. I have to wait for the tank to go in before I use the big damage AoE. Because otherwise, every enemy will target me. And then that will be a me.
Yep. You know that thing you do when DPSs run ahead of you as a tank and you say let them die? That's what you're doing.
The only difference is that the tank has begun to get aggro. And I was like, I'll hit the big one. Like, wait. One more rotation of, yeah, now I'm not taking aggro off. Go.
There's always that. I get it because I'm a main DPS. There's always that just desire of like wanting to fling yourself.
Want to stab.
You're wanting to fling yourself, but you have to have like a 2-second delay of hang on, I need to make sure that I'm not aggroed.
The best part is I'm the one mage that's in the same book as you who's like, I dive in like an idiot. But it's fine because I have the flair.
He has the range, darling.
I have the range. I was having that meme with a friend of mine earlier on Tumblr about OCs where it was like their character is like a stick figure character, but their character has an incredibly deep, more masculine voice. So we have the joke because for me, in my head, quite often, Thane has a softer voice. Thane is not a he uses thaumaturge for a reason, because it makes the quiet voice the loud voice. And when you need to shout something across the field, it's the best thing to have. But 9 times out of 10, it's like, no, talking like it, trying to get him to talk at this level, you know?
I get you, I get you. A frog!
So, it is a blessed frog.
Blessed frog.
Everyone begins running away from the thing. I'm like, no, run towards it. And off the first timer who came in, just, well, there they go. Goodbye. You have fallen off the ledge. So yeah, we just had like the joke of like the characters having a duet, and it's like, oh, they're doing Where the Wellerman Come. Well, yeah, here comes like the 2-ton guy. He's gonna do all the deep things, and then he starts with that, and then this stick who weighs like 60, 70 pounds is like comes in and goes, and it's like, what the fuck? The best kind of humor.
Already started and I'm already like, I need missing thing. 2 secs.
You've lost an artist. I'm in the air. For anyone wondering, by the way, I'm playing Final Fantasy while she does this.
You better be doing something creative by the time we finish.
I was about to make a face, and then I realized you were back, so I can't. Oh shit!
You do not want to stand up there, do you, friend? You can sit on the lap instead. There we go. That's better.
I am waiting to respond to a friend. Ah, they have replied. Oh, they replied with a chunk of text. Yes. Chonky. Ah, yes, that's a fair point. Stacey is. Oh Christ. I just like went through my tabs. I was like, yeah, and I tabbed over. I was like, oh yeah, I have a full like massive mapped global RTS game on the other screen that I haven't tabbed into for the last hour.
Oh
yeah, that just sat there.
Is that what you were doing while you were queuing, was it?
Yeah. Game.
I just realised that my phone has been off for like the last hour. I hope nobody's tried to message me.
Well, in fairness, the people who know you know to check over here.
Yeah, people who know me know that my phone is the least reliable way to contact me. It's like, yeah, I check Discord on my phone, but when I'm at home, I'm at my PC, so I check Discord on my PC. So if anybody tries to text me on my phone, yeah, my phone seems to have this annoying bug, and like I talked to my dad about it, and he was like, "Bug is probably the right answer because it's probably being caused by an issue with the software." But it's an issue that means my phone sometimes won't charge. So I thought it was like a hardware fault of like, oh, I've got a bad charging port, and my dad was like, no, it actually appears to be a software fault, which it sounds so ridiculous to me. But the way that I fix it is turn my phone off and turn it on again. But the problem is when I get home, for example today, get home from work, my phone doesn't want to charge and it's fairly flat from being out all day. I'm like, cool, so I need to turn my phone off, turn it on again. So I turn it off, and then forget to do part 2. So my phone is just off for like an hour. So hopefully nothing important happened.
Probably not. my friend said, "Send me the sad boy. I want to write." It was like, okay, I'm gonna send you the sad boy, and like, the expressionless, not emotionless character sees the love interest show up, bloodied, beaten, and otherwise battered, and it's like, come here.
The good tropes.
Mm-hmm. But no expression changing, but just come here. I'll take care of you. But like a deeper range than I can hit, same character I was talking about earlier. So
yeah.
Like, yeah. The one I often reference to you for, like, that's like a Dell physique at her worst. It's like stick, just
stick, malnourished.
Yeah. I just scroll past something and it's just a vampire from the shadows, like, while it's a sunny day, shouting at someone, "Go to your appointment with your doctor." It's going, "Nah, the sun will go down eventually. Go to your doctor." Overprotective vampire threatening their charge/food source with the line, "The sun will go down eventually. Imagine your OTP." Your blood last time was very low with both sodium and potassium. Stop calling it blood work every time you nip my hand on the couch, you fucker. Food to lovers.
Food to lovers. There be the circles done. Time for some lines.
Heck yeah. Is there going to be anything new today, Stacey, or are you just cracking on with your JoJo pic? Your JoJo picture, is it done, or were you going to do a bit more with that? I can't actually remember. JoJo gonna win.
JoJo done?
JoJo was done, yes. I wasn't sure, I couldn't quite remember, but hang on now. Because I've said it aloud. Goes to her Twitter. Scroll through her media. Advertise like a shameless. There he is. Look at that chungus of a boy.
Yeah.
I'm putting the link to the stream, or putting the link to the Twitter in chat if anyone would like to see it. Damn it, honey! You must look at it. I can't get rid of it because can I get rid of yours? I'm not sure. No, I'd have to get rid of like all of your things. I can't just get rid of one thing, I think.
I mean, there should be an option to, if you're in mod view, it should just be delete message, but I don't care that much.
Eh. Over enthusiastically shouting about how much I love my partner. Like, eh. Oh, you're doing expression studies today.
Ooh.
Who is going to be the character on which your expressions will be studied?
Anybody taking any bets? Any bets? Any bets? Any bets? Place your bets now.
I mean, let's be real. She could do low.
It's gonna be low.
You could do low, but you could do. God damn it.
Victory for me!
I was trying to give her like, it could be Hurney.
Ernie? What?
Hurry and Journey.
Ernie. It sounds like something else.
Ernie and Ernie. I'm not even halfway. I'm not even an hour into the stream, kids. Oh no. I'm in trouble.
What's the matter, Fro? Can't you just get his nose right?
Don't worry. Wait for the next D&D session. I'll fix the nose.
I'm sorry, I had to make the joke.
I'll keep it in one set place. Wham! as much as I would love to have just a character run up and punch someone, it's like that's how you write someone's death cert. The only thing I could do more than that is if I ran up and just like threw paint on Kika or something. It's like that is death.
Yeah.
That is death.
In much the same way that you hope your players don't just start randomly attacking you, your players kind of hope that regular people don't just start randomly attacking them.
Yeah.
I went to go get some milk from the corner store, and the guy just hit me for no reason.
Tell a thing. You probably deserved it. I mean, I saved this kid from a fire last week. Might be a bad dad. Thane, Sal, go look through the window. Because if he is a bad dad, I want to know. Zal, already looking through the window. He drinks from the milk carton. He doesn't get a glass.
Oh. There are some people who just...
can't be redeemed. Oh, the redemption cannot save him. Must be disposed of.
Some atrocities cannot be forgiven.
I saw one for Mirabelle's mother from Encanto, where it's the roller for dough. It's the I'm a healer but meme, but with that as like the gun. As in like the gun is just made out of it. All I could just think of is just I'm a healer but oh no. I just finished reading it properly, and it was the character puts Thane's arm over their shoulders and begins to try and like lug him in, and it's like, you literally weigh like you weigh so little compared to him. You can't. I love it, but you can't.
I'm getting flashbacks to Ashko when Blue had to help Finn, and I was talking with the person who roleplayed Finn, and I was literally like, how much does Finn actually weigh? And they were like, well, Finn's an ice demon, so like, you know, he's heavy because he's like chunks of ice and, you know, water heavy. And I'm like, cool. Blue has hollow bones, so she doesn't have a great carrying capacity. So the roleplay literally played out as like drag, thunk, and the realization of I can't carry this guy. Just sort of literally looking around for an adult of like, I can't carry him. Help somebody.
It's the kind of running joke, right? I have a bit of a thought, and I've laughed with the others about it for Oracle of War and Erwin's campaign of just like, if Medrash falls and you have to run, that's it. Medrash is dead. We have a goblin, we have a twink wizard, and we have a teeny tiny warforged robot.
Your only hope is if the wizard knows floating disc. Which arguably is what floating disc is for.
Throw the fat ass on it. Go. He's not that. He's 6'7", but he weighs 270, so he's a big.
Yeah, Dragonborn are a heavy race. They have a really high modifier because of all the scales.
Yeah, I decided to actually roll on the modifier, and I got those, and I was like, you know, I'm actually okay with that. So for once, it's like, well, it's a Dragonborn. They're gonna be big no matter what. But I'm gonna roll, and it's like, oh, actually ends up being more on the run side of it. I like that.
Stubby.
Trying to learn common until like a Mexican person or a person who speaks Spanish that gets annoyed the moment they go into the native language. It's a mile a second of just slurs in their tongue at you, and it's like, oh, that's going to terrify people when the person who has to stop and think of the words they have to say in a language that is not their first language just goes.
Nice one, Frog. Nice one. Love it.
Okay, I had canon that he's talking about Titania. She can't even get my elf portrait right, and she wants me to just be that. Fuck her.
Brilliant.
Uh,
Since everyone was on the Encanto train of, oh my god, this song is X character, I was listening to the soundtrack and I was like, I don't think any of these songs really fit any of my characters. And then I listened through it again and I was like, actually, what else can I do could be a Kika song.
yeah.
I was like, that could be the Kika song, but that's probably about it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, what else can I do? Really is like that is a lesbian who's being told to marry a man. Because I'm not sure by like the way the colors are when she starts just playing with all the different plants or not. It's like, I'm sorry, but you are giving me such sapphic energy right now. There is no way there's a straight bone in your body.
Hell yeah.
You find a cactus and you fall in love. You're gay.
We like succulents.
No, dummy ass. So, what's our warm up for this week?
Our warm up Pokemon this week is Taylor. Can I offer you a succulent in this trying time?
That's a fair point. Yeah, she could very well be Ace.
I see it.
Oh no. I just saw a video of it's a great little TikTok comparison where it's like one side will be the TikTok and the other side will be like someone's hand drawn of it, and it's a guy in his truck with his dog, and he's just going, no, you're not getting replaced. It's just a baby cow we've got to take home. And there's a literal baby cow just in the backseat of his car. It's just a baby cow. Like, it's a truck or whichever. It's just a baby cow. We're not. And the dogs are saying, like, you're gonna betray me. You're gonna replace me. I know the exact person that is as well, because there was a previous TikTok about the dog getting sick for the first time ever in his thing in 9 years in his truck. And the dog is just straight up going, that way dogs cry, and it's like, oh, buddy. Buddy. I still can't believe that Mirabelle is still voiced by Rosa Diaz from fucking Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like the most no expression, dour kind of like I'm a bad bitch character.
Yeah.
The meme of I have found this animal for a day and a half and I will kill anyone here if something bad happens to it is singing well and doing all those.
Yeah, it just goes to show that she, she has the range. It is, Rosa Diaz is, acting is like she just acts like she is very emotionless, and then when she suddenly puts all this feeling into her voice, it's like, oh.
There's like the running gag of Gregory shooting Glamrock Freddy a bunch of times with the Phaser Blaster. I haven't clicked the video, but it just says, my fastballs.
Oh,
and
God.
It's just heading back over. And I'm like, it's so vile, but hilarious. And I can picture the voice actor being told to say these lines, and I can picture it in his voice for Glamrock.
Oh no.
Speaking of rage, that motherfucker played Fiddlesticks. And he does Glamrock Freddy. Great job, superstar. Terrible job, super shit.
What caught me today was freaking watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough, and he can do Moon amazing. Oh my god.
Oh no, no, I'm not. I'm not going to embarrass
Don't
myself on
don't
screen and
try
try to
don't
do it.
try it
No.
because even when I heard the voice in game, I was like, "Oof, that's got to be a strain on the throat." And then Jack like mimicked it almost perfectly, and I was like, "How is he doing that with his throat? That sounds so painful."
Like you gotta growl. You kind of have to
It's
strike
very
some.
very growly, but it's also whispery. It's quiet
Yeah, you can't just go with your chest.
because there's like a breathiness to it. It isn't a growl.
Yeah, I. Hmm. You'd almost believe that they did like the voice actor did a growl sequence for the whole clip, and then he voiced it, and they put them together.
Yeah,
Because to
like
be breathy as well as that is.
originally when I listened to it, I thought that maybe there'd be a bit of modification over the top of it until I literally saw Jack like perfectly replicate it, and I was like, "What?"
This is just an example of me looking at that game and going, I know damn well that voice actor did not get paid enough. I'm just glad the guy who did Fiddle Six got in early with them, and it's just made bank by staying around. Because he did Funtime Freddy as well. He was the first Freddy voice, really, in any of the games.
I really liked Funtime Foxy's voice. It was the very sort of stage producer.
I'm sorry!
Yeah. A show was demanded of me, and I shall deliver.
Which is hilarious because if that voice came out in Sister Location, I imagine so many people would have shat themselves of just like, hello there! What are you doing in my room? Like he's about to tell you to spin the fucking wheel, and you're there trying to be like, just straight up the back. There goes 6 pounds. Fuck me. I'm only going to be thinking about how can I do that voice now. Fuck.
You can practice off stream if you really want to.
Nah. It's. Yeah, honey, that's fair. I mean, how much do I do with Thane? Like, I'm literally doing stuff with Thane right now. Right for your comfort characters. You have them for a reason. They're for comfort.
Yeah, they're for comfort. That's why they're good to practice with. As I was talking with Russian Chaotix last week, getting their characters made up, and they both asked me like, "How much do you like the avatar that you're using?" And I was like, "Well, it's all right. I do quite like it. It's fine for free. It was the closest that I could find to Blue and stuff." And they both like looked at each other because they both are in VR, so they both have the motion. So literally, I see both of them turn their heads to look at each other, and they say, "Well, we were thinking of getting the asset files for you so that you could have a play with them." And I was like, "What? For me? For me?" I was like, "You don't have to do that." But it's really sweet, just in that typical way that I think a lot of us have, where anybody shows any sort of affection towards you, you just sort of go,
Yeah. We all have it. We all have that, like, let's be real. I get a lot of stuff done of Thane, but if someone hands me something I'm not expecting, I'm just gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, waking up and just having a playlist made for Thane by Curls in 2017. That was me done.
Flawed, yeah.
Woke up, immediately liked it, immediately started listening to it all the way to work. That was when I was working in Cork. Oh, that was a few whiles ago. That would have been 2018, actually. Sorry, not 2018. Just stare directly into the camera. That response from her. Just, no. Girls, we love you. Please no. Oh, thank God, I nearly logged out of Final Fantasy. Whew, I tabbed back in time. On the plus side, you did get a relatively simple Pokemon.
I did, which is nice.
Hey, do Mega Charizard again.
Do the other one.
I did go back and watch all of the death battles of all the Pokemon. Of like, we throw the legendaries at each other. Here's all the normal ones at each other. And all those ones. And then the baby one, which is always adorable.
Yeah, that one's cute.
Hey, Silas close, we'll take it. One of my art friends just put up there, hey, it's my portfolio date. Me immediately goes to all of the art they posted and gone, I know you draw FF shit and don't listen. Like, they have one that breaks my fucking heart because they have Estinian, Ysel, and Haurchefant. But Haurchefant, like they're all like their Met Gala style. Haurchefant has this titanic hole here.
Oh, come on.
That's filled with ice. So it's like if Ysel was there, she would have saved him, kind of thing. And it's like, didn't need that.
Didn't need that.
It's like, and the only reason you could see it is because they have a Haurchefant's tits out. So I was like, you have to take it with the bad.
Yes. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
A friend.
Friend. Woo.
Oh, I decided. Speaking of making people feel sad about Heavensward, if
It's what would have wanted.
What? Feelings or his tits out?
Why not both?
Why not both? Well, I mean, his tits were out. They were just everywhere.
Tasteless.
It's me. The only thing I have taste in is my girlfriend. But the thing I thought about was, like, the idea of, well, in the Warrior of Light canon, if you don't have the Free Company, who's the ships? And it's like, Drain would have only had Haurchefant and has never been with anyone else. Or felt for anyone else since.
I did think of this. If Free Company wasn't a thing for Exa, it would probably be Ishtola.
You are a woman of good taste. Yes.
She was the first one to turn Exa's head before Exa and if he became a proper thing. Thank you.
I always had a thing in my head of Jordan went through, like, not through the city, but like around the Corthus Highlands and like all those areas, so would have passed through Camp Dragonhead for passing Haurchefant, and so you'd have met a young Haurchefant when he was young, and later on when they were older, he met back up with him as a Warrior of Light, and they both just did the Spider-Man thing of you.
This is Das Chaotix. You've met him in VR chat. This is what Das actually looks like.
This is why I disguise myself as a lizard.
Am I pointing the right way? I don't even know if I'm pointing the right way.
Yes, you are.
Actually. I am pointing the right way. Woo, buddy!
The Admiral or Hilda.
Ooh.
Hilda showed up around the time where Haurchefant was still alive, so I'm going to say that he wouldn't have developed anything they wouldn't have developed because Tradaine is very much so. I have eyes for one person. I am aware of beauty around me, but affection goes one way. That is me. That's one of my stupidest things I love saying is Desme. Not Dats, it's Desme.
Simple pleasures.
Simple pleasures for a simple thing. Eldritch energy, who knows?
Do you know how often at work, when they're discussing art projects and stuff, the phrase "needs more blue" is said, and I always poke my head round the corner like, hello. I take advantage of that.
There's someone at work, not with us, but we do stuff for him because he's on one of the sites. He is named my real name, so whenever someone shouts, "Fucking Jared," I just go, "What? Not you. We like you." I was like, "Yeah." Do it again. We go, "Oh fuck, looked at you."
Let's quickly slap some colour on the bird.
I was gonna say, what curls? You got a message about Gwynhilda that got banned? I didn't see that. But
I only just saw what you said before. Exo likes dignified women, and I can respect that.
oh yeah,
she appreciates it, but also knows that she cannot attain it.
Lives vicariously through the...
God, she just looks at girls who are just so elegant and graceful, and she's just like, yeah.
You know the worst emo thing I think of about Tradain in Warrior of Light? You know the paladin strapped the sword down and like stab the sword behind you, like put your foot braced against it and raise your shield? They learned how to do that after everything that happened with Archerfall.
Aww.
The shield. For more sad!
It's about the sad. Also, I decided the other day, mainly because I was, like, reading through it more because I was curious, I decided that despite the fact that Exa inhales dumb bitch juice, somehow...
You're right, but...
somehow, she has learnt dragon speak, and even dragons aren't entirely sure how she managed it. She's like one of, if not the only sort of non-dragon person to have mastered it. And she's not telling anyone whenever, because it's Exa, as soon as they're just like, dragon speak, she's just like, yeah. Yeah. She just doesn't,
like,
she just doesn't elaborate.
What, like it's hard?
What, like it's hard?
You get it. Look, like they're right there, I can tell.
Bitch can barely add 1 and 2 together, but she learnt dragon speak somehow.
That's how it started. She learned it to swear to Stydian.
My girl out here learning Latin so that she can insult people.
Aww. Tala looks over towards Hurry. Looks over at Hurry, goes, no. Looks over at Zal and Thane and goes, how many languages do you know between each other? How many different variants of bastard are there? I want to throw them all at him.
Just make a little note on my character sheet of just like languages, common, infernal, and then underneath knows how to swear in 7 languages.
Yeah. For a second I thought you meant like the end of Heavensward. I'm like, no, you mean the end of the city of Ishgard. And it would be. But Curls, while you were gone, I was speaking of language variants. I was laughing about the idea about Medrash being like a fast speaking, like, Spanish or Italian kind of like really, really goes quickly kind of talk. Just whenever Medrash speaks Draconic, because when they're speaking or common, they're very slow and they're picking the words that suit the word.
So
But
now we're getting into D&D language patterns, which is always a fun topic.
But then we get into Draconic, and it's this.
Everyone's there just like, whoa, you just said way too many J's.
I don't know what happened there, but how many slurs did you fit in one breath? I've just told Curls before, whenever Medrash gets angry or gets in a rage, do the mind read thing. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not explaining any further. Just do it, because it'll be fun. Ignoring the fact that the Doom track will absolutely be playing in Medrash's head. Carlos, the reason... Yeah, your telepathy is a complex one. In the Free Company one, the reason that Gwen does not burn down Ishgard is just Tradain goes, my friend died here and I'm sad, don't burn it down. And she just puts everything away and goes, I'm gonna burn down a smaller settlement. Where's some guardians? I want to aim at what I can get away with. In a very Limpson fashion, where it's like, piracy is illegal. What about guardians? Yeah, go ahead.
I just thought about the actual implication of learning Dragon Speak, because if Exa did decide to learn it to swear, then that's super out of spite, because obviously she didn't learn it to speak to dragons, because all dragons are telepathic. So it's just like, why did you need to learn Dragon Speak? Reasons.
Exa walks in a room with a bunch of powerful people from different nations and it's like, okay, we need a language. We know they won't be able to talk like to Estinian or someone else. Maybe if he probably has learned it by some godly thing. And it's just like Exa just turns the whole room and goes, bitch, in Draconic, and see who turns in like is looking shocked and goes, they understand Draconic, they understand Draconic, they understand Draconic. But they're friends, we can trust them, so we can talk it.
To be fair, walking into a room and saying anything in Dragon Speak in Final Fantasy is probably enough to make heads turn. You don't need to understand what it is, it's more just a, what? Because, I mean, yeah, anytime you listen to anybody say anything in Dragon Speak, it's... Yes. See, Nick. Not smashed animal. And it's just like, what are you even saying, sir?
I'm convinced they're just saying the words backwards. Like, you know when someone like takes audio and just flips it so it's do that, but they actually speak it like a dialect? That's what I think. I don't know.
I don't know, because I don't know if they do for the voice acting segments, because in Final Fantasy there is a decent amount of like translation for actual Draconic words, like in the name of Draconic places and dragon names.
Yeah.
A lot of them have one-to-one meaning, but then they don't often use those words in the actual voice acting. So the voice acting might just be gibberish. I don't know, because I haven't spent any time dissecting the voice acting segments. Like some are and Orn Kai and stuff, that all of those words have meaning.
Immediately Stacy just has dragon language words known. Ak, circle fire.
That was probably the thing that I was reading which caused this train of thought in my brain.
Afa and more. Yeah, my girl like her language. Look at those tiny feetsies. Small.
Very small feet.
Blue, you have... I know I probably, like, linked it to you, if not directly through other means, or retweeted it or something, but you have seen the League of Legends, The Call animation, have you?
Don't think I have.
It's their like they do for pre-season one, basically, like where they do all their fancy stuff at the start of the year. There's a pantheon scene in it where he gets knocked from a high point and lands surrounded by swords and blades and probably plenty of corpses, and I'm just there going, "Hi, Thane at the wall, how you doing?"
There it
I'm
is.
Like, And then Sejuani's there, so it's like, Ash. Yeah, Stacy fell in love with Fluffy Orm because the guy who's like the big burly, like, I'm not sure, is it like goat or I think it's goat kind of like head, not for head for face, but for like horn design. The face is like very flat and humanesque with like big whiskers or tusks or mustachy fur. They actually let it's free OC content every time League shows up. It's like, just look at it, steal it. Fuck Riot, just steal it. But they actually let the girls, like, Leona's in it and she's grimacing with like a full clenched brow. She's not made. She doesn't look like a pretty warrior. She is beautiful, but she looks like she can bench press you. Oh, fucking Core. What's worse is
hello, Core. Health check, everybody.
Oh, if I had voice activation on, that would have definitely popped for it.
Girls, I better be seeing you do that health check.
Yeah, girls, this isn't just for us.
It's for everybody.
And there's a moment of like, I was about to say Ashk Sejuani with the big heavy flail she has, like she's knocked off of. I know it's got a name like Bristle or something, but I'm just gonna call it Turk because I prefer it. She gets knocked off of the boar and gets up, and just like the helmet gets flown away, and it's just a flail by itself, and I'm like, she's gonna fucking kill people. And she just shouts, like there's like a Volibear storm, and she shouts back in and is like, I believe she would win the shouting argument. I'm not pretending. Volibear, you ain't got shit on that. That's just a woman looking at you and calling you a bitch. Hey. Remember I made the hang on. Yeah, look at that, what Stacey sent. That's what they make Sejuani look like.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. And she gets like proper old ring, like literally like she's expressing on her face. Like she doesn't just look like a bland canvas. Pretty. Like she looks gorgeous, but she could also bench press me.
Good.
In fact, she could probably bench press the whole chat and ask us to throw 2 more on there. And we'd thank her for it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. I was about to do my free subscription, and it was like, no, you're already subbed to this person. It's like, oh, I must be doing this with a normal sub.
Aw, thank you.
I can't keep track.
Thank you, it's always appreciated.
Yeah, but it's not going to come up because I don't think I'm due for renewal. Yeah, they make Orm very fluffy in this. Like, dead ass, you look like that big burly in a heart of a volcano in the middle of the Freljord boy. You could just stuff your face right into that fluff and just live there. You'd be fine. That is like anti-Tala design on him, of just like, this is the softest fluff, you just want to go right into it, no shame. None whatsoever.
Yeah, don't do that to Tala.
If you're doing that with Tala, you either have a death sentence or you are in a very distinct relationship. No middle ground. Or you're her sister.
Yes.
That kid gets a free pass.
Yes.
The sole reason any of us want to see Tala with her sister is just to be like, That's what she's like.
Soft. You just want to see the soft.
Of course we want to see the soft.
Soft.
We want to see the angry ladyboy. She's gentle. It's like anti-Thane. We want to see the gentleman when he's angry. It's like, no. I don't want to smash.
Magic, 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 magic.
Wholesome Tala is something that I hope happens at the end of this arc, and potentially several times getting towards the end of this arc. Because let's be real,
We've seen glimpses of it in sketches and doodles, but nothing that's ever been solidified.
we've also never seen her be anything like that with any of us. So
Y'all don't qualify.
but we want to.
Irrelevant. Have a good day.
Oh god. The thought in my head of just like the three of us looking and going, no, she won't let any of us hug her. You just see like hurry, just like, you know, just begin doing a simple Daniel, bring them all. Group hug time, code red. It just sends the message. And just like 5 minutes later, she is just compounded by 6 werewolves and she can't get up. It's just like
Pack
love
pile.
pile.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that we did. I suppose this, I do say, you know, we've only ever seen it in sketches. That isn't true, because we did see glimpses of it with the pack.
Especially playing with the triplets.
I love the triplets so much. It's so much fun making them with girls.
Thane running around the entire battle going, nope, save that one, nope, save that one, nope, I've got that one. Stop stabbing me, bad doggies.
Yeah, we know, he's always been met with just a hand.
Carlos just like looks to you and says, make a wisdom saving throw, and you just get frozen in place, and there's just a sinister look on all of our characters' faces, and as it's happening, it's just like, haha, you can't help it now. And we all just like walk towards you while you're trying to save your wisdom saves, as we've helped person you to hug you.
I'm just sitting there just going, this is non-consensual!
Girls, I'm not sure if you did this intentionally or not, but there's a character I don't recognize, but I can see in Okart. I do not know if I meant to recognize her, so I'm sending her to you on Discord just to check.
Don't distract her with Okart things.
I'm just showing it in case there's a thing that she needs to hide, because I don't actually know who that is. And I'm gonna pretend like I don't know who that is. I sent it to you, their name and all, but I'm not saying it aloud for obvious reasons. Check your damn phone.
Stephen Kells is like, hoopst.
Rand. Wait, no, that's... Sorry. I only ever heard their name. I've never seen it written down. It's Leah.
Oh, right.
I've never seen an image for them myself, and I've never seen them written down, the name, so I wasn't able to pin it. Where am I remembering that from? Like, it's okay, so who's... Ah, there it is.
Hey.
I may have been going on to it to go like, I know one of the Red Furs has a name similar to Iffy, but I can't pin it. Fuck. I can't remember. Yeah, you wanted a visual. Yeah, I couldn't remember for the life. Igni. That's it. I keep thinking of Iffy, when I think of their name, I'm like,
Yeah, that's why when we
we
were discussing nicknames for Fignia, I was like, I wouldn't choose Igni because that would confuse me with an actual D&D character. So
yeah,
I would pick something else.
yeah, that was one of those I was going. I know it starts II, and it has something similar to a H, but it's not the H. Fuck
Right.
is it?
Well, I'm upstairs, so I'm going to be moving on, but before I do that, this is an excellent time for me to go make a cup of tea, so I will leave you in the hands of Dash Stream. I will be back in a few minutes.
And bitches
Behave.
and narcs. That's just... Because I was trying to think, like, I know there's like a mom friend werewolf, but I can't remember who it. And there you go. Because bless her heart, I'll never forget the mental image I have of her arriving at the ball in like a bad enough dress to, like, you know, like just good enough to get in. And I was like, I love you all. But when I said I needed you to sneak in, that's not what I meant. You could literally wait outside. Come on, guys. Oh, bless them, they do. And I'm just like, just don't have to be in the thing. I was like, I remember that so much of that time of just being like, for the masquerade ball, I was going, okay, I know they're going to do something at the ball. Do not be in the ball when it happens, because if it happens, we need people who are outside who can react. And just every time. Core, I saw it the first time. That's fine, Core. I'll just... No, I won't time you up. I won't do it to you. So, Curls, because I know you'll appreciate this, I posted up just a meme thing on Thane's blog of the concept of, oh, to have a male character drop to his knees and drown his tears into his love interest's stomach, and no less than 4 people came into both my inbox and my DM, like, together on Thane, and it's just like, slide in the DMs. Alright, that's gonna be my writing prompt for tonight, is these people and sad Thane. Let's go. It's just his default, let's be real. Man, we all do. I just watched an entirely fucked up thing. I was like, that's a kid's show. And they just deadass just had a character be destroyed on screen, just consumed and killed. And I was like, that's fucked. Jesus. Ugh. certainly a villain. Whew. Yeah, I'm all. I think we're all in that boat with you, Curls, where we all miss Okai right now. She wasn't there. She doesn't know. This is where she shouts, "I have the headset on, bitch," and I'm like, "Fuck." It just popped up on my feed, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Oh, that's fucked. Okay, no, 16 seconds. But yeah, we all are just like, when we get back to Oakart, we want to make sure we're doing it right. Everyone is rested. No one in particular I'm talking about there. Everyone is comfortable in places they're living right now. And we're all good to go. And hopefully, we can get Kay away from Project Zomboid for like 3 hours to do it in. Ah, shit. Speaking of 3 hours. Yep. I logged out of Endwalker. Shit. I'll do my fucking dailies and otherwise another day. It's fine. Ah, okay. I've just literally. I know people have memed at me for like logging on or like I've just perpetually been on FF. I've literally not seen him on anything but Zomboid except when he's playing FF. I don't think I've logged on and not seen him on it. I think you can stay on and not get logged out, and it's like a server thing, like a private server he and a free friends have. So I think that's where it's at with it. It's one of those I definitely don't want to get into because I do not want to get lost in it. Oh, thank you, Nerwin. Yes, he has also played League of Legends. I'd make a joke about brain dead zombies and having to deal with them constantly, but he is playing Zomboid as well, so. Right. Yeah. So I have one character here. Someone is role playing is a heartbeat character, very similar to another one I know recently. So that's also giving me additional emotions. Yes, Narwin is just here. He comes in to correct me and nothing else. We love you, buddy.
Hello?
Hello?
I have returned.
You have returned.
Alright, let's close some of these Pokemon tabs.
Nice. Yeah, we're all just realizing that we all really want to play Okart, and I think we're all in that agreement. I think we'll get Pop first, just because I'm okay to do it whenever, and it can be counted as a break for people.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what happens with it. Come for your kneecaps.
It's just so funny for both games because we're all just like, oh, we haven't played D&D in forever, we just want to chill, and then both games have been left off in extremely stressful moments.
Yeah. One of them, it's fascinating that they're both so you can absolutely say stressful and tense, but for such immense, like the not the risk or odds of the world, but like for the values of the world, like the overall like standard of the setting for one of them comparatively to the other, which is an incredibly personal internal interaction to an incredibly, this is going to shape this fucking country and potentially the world.
Are you coming for mine or are I coming for yours, Curls? That's the question.
No, no, no. You're coming for each other's first. I'm just waiting with a bat to see who's still standing and going, you still got an RP, motherfucker? That's fine.
I think by the time we're done, we'll both be lying on the floor, just like tapping out, just like nah, I'm good.
You both have each other in a leg lock. But
We've been building up to this RP for potentially. I mean, this particular RP.
2019.
Yeah, this particular RP has been, several months at this point. But I think the actual conversation has almost been since the start of the campaign.
Ah. 5,000 IQ is that Blue is coming for Curls.
I know where you live.
You actually do.
I do. Okay, let's, first things first, I'm gonna start that over. Let's flip this into that orientation, because that orientation is probably better. Let's pick this. Let's go for... what kind of brush shall I sketch with to start with?
I'm excited.
No, not that one. Nope. Gouache? I think the gouache.
Curls in reverse. I know where you live.
Yes, but I have a car.
And she is not constantly fatigued, meaning she can travel to go to you. Okay, comparatively, you're not fatigued. Carl's is just straight up doing the Millennium Falcon right now. It's just like, you're not holding it all together.
Aw, thank you, Core. Always appreciated. Thank you very much for the new subscription. Gotta get the woo!
Oh yeah, gotta do the woo first. Because I had a bunch of things open, I've got a bunch of really weird fucking emotes from channels that I don't sub to, but...
Coles.
Enjoy those. Enjoy those kids.
That is a variety of emotes. I think the first one is honestly the one that concerns me most.
The first three are all the same, and then it's just like, I love this guy, right? The guy who's got the gif of his face that's just, shaking. Because originally he was like the straight man of the group. Now he is just the most chaotic. It's like Mickey Mouse when in like older cartoons he had to be the straight man. And then the most recent stuff, they were like, what if Mickey was able to just go feral? And he's so much funnier. His favorite one is games where it's like, oh, two people can kill one person kind of thing, but they're like social deceptions. He doesn't give a fuck about what team he's on. He'll just run up and hold someone and just go bunda. And someone else will
Mr.
just
Tubbs,
agree.
thank you for following.
Hello, Mr. Tubbs. I will save the bunda conversation for now. Basically, he does that, free kill. Anyone else who's with him will just agree to go, alright, well, he said it, and just kill whoever he's holding. While you were gone, there was someone who just threw in another one into the inbox for him, and it was just like, you look like you could use a hug. I had a haunted look. I hope you don't mind, but I think the hug would help. It was like, like dead ass things that if they happen in the campaign, he'd just cry. He'd just fucking cry. Doesn't take much to make him cry, but different things for different reasons can make him cry. Thane, you cried last week about snakes. They don't have any
arms.
They can't hug people. Carlos has obtained a barker. I have no burger emotes, unfortunately. I will give you this pog lizard.
Komodo, yes.
I did have like that thing as well. It's like I had this interesting thought because there's the feat you can take. It's one of the new ones from Fizzbangs, which essentially, if you're a Dragonborn, lets you. There's no cap on like choosing additional ancestries with it. So just imagine like primarily a white Dragonborn, but then take up the feat of a red additional, and like whenever they use their breath weapon, it's just like everything just like has that underglow of red while it has the overflow of white, and there's the two sides of it, and you can just have fun with it. But I had the thought of like a black for acid or a green for poison, because I think you can add like to claws or like a bite or something with it. It's like I could just dead ass become a Komodo lizard from the north.
Oh my god, yes.
Which would be the most disgusting thing ever, because it's like, I've bitten you.
You're going to die.
I now leave. Why? I'm going to wait. But this won't kill me. It won't. But you'll be too tired to fight back, and that's all I need. Which is why, if you ever were to make a Komodo lizard, like an intelligent monster style one as a villain, they would be fucking scary. Give them a perception like, are you within 6 miles? Yes, it probably smells you. And it runs... Girls, I'm dead ass serious. If you've ever seen I've seen Komodos nearly run down like gazelle. Like straight up, like, that is a deer-like animal.
There's a reason they have dragon in their name, because they are straight up the closest thing to dragons. It's like, yeah. I mean, it helps a lot that they could probably crush your arm to a pulp with a single bite, but the fact that they don't need to, because the moment they even slightly scratch you, you're pretty much guaranteed to die of infection.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's not that they aren't technically venomous or poisonous. They just have so much bacteria in their mouth that their bite will kill you from infection. You will get a horrendous disease from it.
Komodos can take out buffalo because they just bite them, and a buffalo's like natural thing is to be like, I've been hit, I'm going to run into water, trying to clean it off, but also to be like, I'm a buffalo in water, nothing will pull at me. And it's like, the Komodo's just sitting at the river like, I'm gonna just wait. Come on, I'll bite you again. Bearded dragons, which are just like, they try to run across the floor and all you hear is just... as they're desperately trying to claw, but they can't get their little feetsies. Yeah, Komodos are nasty motherfuckers. They have body counts. Like, there are people who, unless they get medical treatment, have been killed by it, but also, they don't have to wait for you to be dead for their meal to start, which is one of the most grim things I ever heard, and it was from a guy who was memeing. Which is why I love him.
Oh, we have angry child.
Oh, I can't hear the angry child. Ah, I now hear the angry child.
I want to see my little girl. Here she
Here
comes.
she comes.
I want to see my little girl. Here she comes.
Yeah, that gif is self-explanatory before you even click it, but you can't appreciate it until you click it. And it's just...
Hello, child. Say hello to the
Hello,
stream.
small baby. Do you remember me, small child? I haven't seen you in 3 years. When I see you next, I'm going to smoosh your face. Your bearded dragon still hates you after 8 years.
Soon you will be within smooshing range.
So yeah, that's the thing I was thinking with the character of like getting like acid or poison on like their bites from the ancestry thing you can pick up with the Dragonborn. That would just be scary. But it wouldn't be from a venom, it'd be from like the toxicity of they don't clean. That's just mess. Look at that baby.
Baby.
Girls, don't squish the screen. I guarantee I know you probably have nails on. I guarantee you probably have great nails on. Wow, I am a consistent motherfucker.
There you go, you can go down now.
Free the baby.
This is the cuddle quota fulfilled. Nah. You can stay there if you want, you know. You are allowed.
Who am I
Nope.
thinking? I was like, oh yeah, no, you're a lesbian. You wouldn't have nails. Hey. Da 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 da. The Jack Curls, look, it's a friend. Well, maybe a friend for you. They count your character's heartbeats. I did tell you that one about Medrash that made King Kid just go, oh. I think we were like, it was me and Kid. It was Medrash and Kid. Meanwhile, Mud and 5-0 were in another spot, and all Kid was thinking like, we left them alone for like what, a minute now, and they're definitely doing something, or like 30 seconds, and Medrash just corrected with like 36. I was like, how can you tell? And just like pointed to the neck and just went, counted heartbeats, because the vein. And just like Kid just like going,
I need an adult.
I am adult. Like, can Med do that? Was Med just fucking with him? Yeah, Kid is an adult. The name is just an endearment. No, they have their actual name, but Kid is the shortened version of it. If you count the hyphen with 5-0, every one of us has like a 4 or 3 letter abbreviation to our names. How old is Kid? I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Med's older. Goes to Oracle of War to make sure I'm not fucking up. $23. Yeah, no, Med's 42. Med's got 19 years on him. I know you act like the adult, but it's like, I just don't have social norms. Because where I'm from, the social norm is to attack things before they can attack you. You know, like the usual vibe of a predator, where it's like the predator has to judge whether or not you're worth the effort, the calories you have to burn to kill you, and the prey has to just presume you're hostile and smack you. Meant from a place where the prey and the predator, the only difference is there's always something bigger hunting you. So you've just got to presume something's a threat. Sweats and kid backstory. Yeah, sure. This is one of those, I'm not questioning kids' maturity at all. I was waiting to see it all blow up. Because it's gonna be fun. Because I know Nerwin will do something good with you. I know Nerwin will do something fun with you. Ah, Blue does she? Didn't know that.
Hiya.
Yeah, you have very distinct. Well, I mean, you know Meds because I made him on stream. No. Medj doesn't know to question kids' maturity. Me? Daz? I know a little shit when I say one. I know, I play enough of them. They try to act professional, but they ain't. Not from Kidra? I thought Kidra was your name. Oh no. The fact that they're both the same thing is correlation, not causation, is it? Very fair. Look, you have what I can only presume is some sort of either thug or war criminal of a goblin. You have a literal college exhibit, that came to life and decided it had a personality, and a caveman dragon. You have to be the talker. It doesn't matter who you are. If that's your team, Tala's the fucking talker. If that's your team. If Talag has to be your talker, you know something fucked up. Blue, the one that's currently on the top right of the screen just looks like a tired cat meme.
Yeah, I don't think that one's not the greatest. That one is, yeah. Don't know what happened with that one, but I don't like it.
No, it's a funny one. It's a funny one. You don't
this is typical me syndrome of everybody ever is like, do multiple ones so that you find the one you like, and I'm always just like, the first one's the best one!
But all these other ones are like either giving you expression or giving you like other perspectives that you can use for reference later.
That's what I'm trying, yeah.
Any situation where I can get Talon to be the talker.
He has returned. Hello,
buddy.
darling. Hello. Did you have a good time? Yes. Good. Did you have good food?
See.
Dinner with the lads?
No, with the family.
Fucking hell, Girls has changed.
I told you she was unwell.
Yeah, look at her. Look at her, like, she could be so much better than this. Carl needs to improve. Like, I mean, I know her voice has kind of gotten bad, so it's gotten deeper, but, like, really? knowing that you don't like it is still enough.
The sound of a downed plane in the background.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't like it.
I'm going to eat you. I'm going to eat you, gremlin.
Look at them cheeks.
Has she had her medicine?
She's had her medicine.
Good girl. Good girl has her medicine. You've been quite good.
She is tolerating it.
It was not my intention. Meow.
Man.
The real challenge of this is how can Blue avoid drawing Cobalt? Resist the urge
They're
to Cobalt.
they're all kobolds deep down.
This is just a big Cobalt. This is not a small dragon, this is a big Cobalt. That would be like the most fucked up Uno reverse card of Medrash, is that Medrash is actually just a titanic
Fucking
Cobalt.
hell. Jesus fucking Christ. Why
That
did
did
that
not come
have
across on
reverb?
mine. Did he burp?
Box.
Did he just burp
Be
and
careful,
everyone
guys.
else heard
She's
it but me?
fragile.
Oh no, she's fragile. I don't even know if the camera can pick that up. No, because my chair is in the way. I can't. I don't think stream can pick that up. She's in
Just barely.
She's in a fragile box. It is labelled fragile.
Ah, the box for Thane.
She is fragile.
You should get that
The box
tattooed on
specifically
you.
designed to
Meh.
carry Thane.
Fragile.
Thane's box.
Me.
Also, Blue, thank you for throwing like a like on the each like for one of these RP romance confession things, because I love doing those shits.
Yeah.
Let's be consider wholesome Thane things. Your one was a ideal date, and it's like, great question. Never been on one, so we can't say what would be a bad one or what would be ideal. Thinks it might be one of these, but despite what happened in our last one, a masquerade ball probably, or getting together around a harvest festival bonfire would be the other one. Carl says consume burger.
Burger.
So she's got to go back to work. I mean, no, you have deadlines. I won't tempt you.
No, no temptation is important.
Such temptation. Spook just gets online, sees what Nemo put in the Halo chat, and just says stop.
It's time to stop.
Good, good.
Would you like to play the campaign? Hello, what is this? Multiplayer?
Please,
Profiles?
Mr. Master Chief.
Profiles?
Wow, cut these.
Settings. Credits? Quit?
Please don't eject me from the airlock.
Master was a woo. A woo was sus. I put the Master Chief in the shoulder.
They put the Master Chief in the shooter.
Oh, I've never been happier than when
Fairy snuff.
got you motherfuckers into it. I'm like, yes. Because when Stacy was here in like August, the poor bitch, I was just like, okay, we're cooking in the other room, yeah? Goes to the main TV, YouTube. There we go. Leave on a few of those. Enjoy.
There we go. That's a bit better, actually.
I haven't actually looked at any mods yet. Yeah, you probably did. I had to install mods for rounds.
Before she goes, she curses us.
Full health check.
I have to go get more water if that's the case, so please excuse me.
Go again. It's just us.
You can keep playing in the base game, yeah. True. We do need more people to play rounds with though. For some clusterfuck. Jesus Christmas. Oh no, I don't play this with control. Yeah, my cheeky shit. Wait, how do I? Is it because I have control? Nope. How do I? Nope. Mashing every button on the keyboard.
Try bringing up Steam Overlay. I don't know.
No, it's not doing anything. Hang on. Oh, it means put quit. Fucking shit, man. Oh, there we go, now it's working. Ooh. Let's go with that one. God, thrusters, of course. God damn it.
Oh. It's.
Cats by fire.
Primary communication with my family is via pictures of cats.
Oh, nice shot. Damn. What else have we got? Yeah. Nice shot. Ooh. Oh, nice. Nice. That was a nice deflection. One all. Oh boy. Oh man. Talk about some good card choices. Oh, they've all got little thrusters on them.
Liking that one.
Yeah, I could have hit you there. That was a bouncy, bouncy. No! I even had a little bit of hope. Damn! I just jumped straight into that one and I wasn't even paying attention to that. Wow. Ooh. I've got to go for some lower reloads. Spider-Man time. I couldn't for the thrusters. Damn it. Oh my god!
I came back to the lineman playing on my playlist. Sojo
Nice.
instantly cut into the gut punch.
Steady shot. Let's try this one. It's time to get fucked, Stenji.
I don't know what on earth they're playing.
They're playing rounds. Yeah, they're playing rounds.
What on earth is rounds?
This is such a sick game.
It's
1v1
a
rogue
mad,
shooter.
it's a mad gunning game, and yeah, it's one of those rapid fire things where the rounds last like 30 seconds and everybody fucking dies, but you get more and more
Thanks for letting me kill you with
crazy
flies.
upgrades. So it's like bullets split times 10, bullets explode, bullets bounce. Then eventually the screen just becomes a massive bullet hell.
You just like have two characters instigating a bullet storm.
Yeah.
Bombs are not good when you're you, because you're a knob.
I know he's talking about Sanji, and that is exactly correct.
My gun is more powerful than yours. Right, now think if we hit... I don't know, is it Wait, have they changed it? Might be, might have to look into that then. So yeah. Okay. Alright then. Good to get. Online. Okay, so no, we need a. Actually, where's Mr. Buys his videos? He might have a list of what mods he's got installed. Maybe. Don't know.
Oh yeah, I should actually drink the water I just got.
Yes.
Sip. Slap my camera back on so you can see my mug.
Yeah, annoyingly, it doesn't have.
Strum.
Doesn't have a mod list,
Da-da-da.
which is a bit sad. Oh yeah, I've got it installed. I've got the list up here. I just want to know, like, search from a mod. Continue. This Marge is partially broken. Adds an option to continue a match before rematching. I mean, it seems like it says deprecated. I just typed in continue and this is the one that popped up. Yeah, just type in continue by Picus or Picus. Alright, download. Download with dependencies. What else do we want? Okay. Right, hit start modded is launching via Steam.
Okay, that robot
Oh
did
yeah,
go through.
Unbound rounds. Alright. Oh, okay. It comes with levels and cards.
I'm very excited to get the opportunity to pick up stealth as a proficiency with them, with Medrash, because they get to do one more. Primal paths get to pick an extra proficiency at level 3, and I'm going to be taking stealth with it because being 6'7" and weighing 270 pounds and being able to disappear is a problem for everyone that isn't you.
It's a valid point.
Like, someone's talking to a kid and, you know, is threatening to do something or whatever. It's like, you're fucked. You don't know that, do you? What do you mean? Look at my group. Where's the big guy? Yeah, where's the big guy? And just like Alien reaching down to pull them up into the fucking vent.
I don't know if... I don't think I can even...
One of those scenes which would be incredibly boring for everyone that isn't
invite you to watch this,
me in it,
obviously.
but it's like,
Invite you to
I should
join.
be cool though to just be like, I'm a monster, I'm a bite you. Medrash is going, I am a monster, I will bite you. Chasing after them.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I pressed the jump thing, but nothing's showing up on screen.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who can never fucking remember anything. Immediately loads back into fucking Oracle for what's his health at level 2 again? 30. That makes me happy. Chunky boy. Erwin was a gem and let me do the variants that you can now do with certain races or with most races, where you just pick 2 for one
when you
stat
install continue,
and
you
1
get
for
there's
another,
4 in
just as a
total.
base, rather than having to choose like an orc.
Yeah, they're
or half
required
orc,
a
2
dependence.
spells.
Yeah,
One con.
the improved customization.
And it's like, could I do the con one? Just like swap my thing for charisma to con? Because I mean, that's not Medrash's stat. It's like, yeah, sure. It's like, okay, so I now have 30 health, and I know that's not going to be a problem for him. He has a giant gibbering mouth ooze motherfucker staring at us, so we have to deal with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually,
Just
all
scratch that
3 of my
before
sessions have something unpleasant
that.
to
Oh,
come
you're
back
orange.
to.
Oh, this is gonna get confusing.
When is Carl's due to come over to visit you, by the way?
Towards the end of the month was the approximation I was given.
Grand. I say this because I will just know, and I will tell Ed, like me, Kay, Nerwin, whoever, do not disturb her. She is
Ow,
fluff
shit.
for recovery. Leave them be.
Bridge and clear. Go, go, go.
Oh, I think there's
And
another
defend
one
that with a
I need
rocket
to
launcher.
recommend to spook.
Ow! Oh, nice shot. Alright.
We are all very excited for Rise to come out this week.
Rise?
Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh, Monster Rise.
Next Monster Hunter Rise game for us PC users. It's been out on the Switch for almost a year, but it's coming to PC this week at last.
Ooh, oh no.
Oh, you please.
Carl's spoiler blog has a comic on
Yeah,
it
not a great
that
selection
is.
of cards.
She just retrieved something that hit my chest. Good emotions.
Oh. Ow! How am I alive? Oh, killed by a radius. Woo! Ah! Oh! Nice deflect. That was awesome.
We are definitely getting better as we're going on a little bit now.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I say this with all the love of my heart. If you ask me about teeth, my answer is yes.
So if I say
Oh
say
my
that
days,
one
that
or
was a lot
that
of
one,
damage.
then the
I
answer
think I
is
lost
number
health from
2.
mayhem.
Matrash, play it cool, be casual.
This could get
Matrash, you
annoying.
look like you're about to eat them. Oh. It's like
Ow,
to the
that was quite
cold-blooded creature. Play it cool. It looks at you. You must be joking.
Ow! Oh, I thought I was going to glitch out, then he gave me no card.
You know, there's like gifs and like videos people throw up of like put a watermelon in a crocodile's mouth just to see them close it and just. I'm just waiting.
By
for
stratagem!
Just bite this. Oh what? Just like half a pineapple, like the butt of it stuck out his mouth. Like, oh what? That didn't.
Oh, I
it
thought I
does
jumped
taste
over
nice.
that.
The rest
Shit.
is no. Oh, there's a game called Ready or Not.
Yeah,
That's
I
the game.
fucked myself over.
It's
then
like a
royally. That was
swap-based
really
game.
stupid.
It's basically like Payday in that you have to go into an area and do something, but anti-Payday in that you're like the cops that go into that location.
Try this one.
Where
actually.
there's all these crazy
No, let me get this.
motherfuckers going on, you know? Think Spook would enjoy it.
Mhm.
I saw a group streaming
I didn't
it,
even have to
and they were
move.
like, hey, we finally completed a zone. We'll see what like our general score is, and like you can get out of like 2,000 or something. And I was like, oh, we got up to about 800, and then the positives stopped being calculated, and they started calculating the negatives, and they went to negative 2,000. It's like you. Have to
Oh, the
make more
mid-air.
points.
That was a trick shot. Ricochet. Hey, Aaron. With mods, you can have more. Ah, brick! Hang on, that didn't do a lot of damage to me. Ah. Yeah, I don't know how many extras you can get with the mods, but I know you can definitely get at least one more. Oh my god, Batman.
Sounds like he's having fun, doesn't it?
It's my favorite thing is when Smith gets nervous when he starts singing and he gets higher in octane. It's like, it's going well. I can describe that sound as the sound he makes when he narrowly avoids a hunter in Halo.
It's the sound when he makes a monster hunter when the monster narrowly avoids him.
Well, we might need more than that one because we want more people. Oh,
I'm
I
just
just-
with the bobbing-headed little JCs in the chat. Just
I know.
for hypnotizing.
What are we thinking at the moment? Because like, I am currently thinking that the first three were just write-offs of like getting used to it, and then these bottom two here, we've actually got something that could be worked with.
I think number one is more in character, and like number two is like a funny haha of like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Like he's trying to mumble the words.
Because I know, much like me, you are a connoisseur of the teeth. So I thought, well, I'll do one that has. It would do the one that has the teeth visible.
No.
Yeah.
That was the simple thought, but obviously you want to have the one that's more in character.
Yeah. The more like always not relaxed isn't the face, but more like like lizards don't exactly let go all the time. Like
No.
they're not very expressive.
No, they aren't hugely expressive because it's very rigid.
Poison.
I just mentioned the watermelon earlier, and I'm just picturing, like, the gif of a crocodile floating through the water. It's got a watermelon just in its mouth as it's floating, just happily floating away like it's got a ball in its mouth. It's just like, kid, hey, you don't want to mess with us. We got a killer Dragon Ball with us. Meanwhile, Medrash in the pool.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking
no.
meme music on repeat. Do 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 do
Do do do do do. That's what's really in Medrash's head. It's just the weed.
I may have killed myself.
I did tell you guys that the two spells thing got
that's a tough
from
Let's go with that one.
his changing of his feats were Misty Step and Comprehend Languages, didn't I?
Goodbye, Stanji.
I don't know.
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
He has those two now for fun.
That was
Misty
cool.
Step because replaces jump, but also Comprehend Languages of thing sits in a room with a group of people who are speaking languages that they don't think he understands, but there he is in the corner just understanding everything being said, going, okay, now that you're all done talking shit, we can actually begin the meeting.
Ah, fuck. Nothing? Ah, for fuck's sake, I need more health. Oh my days! That was a worm shot. Fuck me.
I love every drawing I've seen of Imogen and Laudna so much from CR3. They are adorable. It's just this woman looks like a zombie. This woman is like, she's trying not to be a cowgirl, but she's a cowgirl.
Oh,
Or what's it, a
that was
horse girl?
direct.
I think it's the phrase.
I shall not. Don't you fucking. Okay. Oh, I thought I blocked that. I did not. Oh, I can do that. You have no chance. Oh! Yes. Yes, quit that. Okay. Yeah, if you go into where it says online on the left hand side under mods and then go to search for mod, hit do continue. That's the one we just installed. And what's. Is it.
I have this very distinct problem where I want to finish Critical
Yeah,
Role's
deprecated.
latest episode.
I think it just means it's a
Two,
little glitchy. And
finish
then
Fantasy High.
Rounds with
3,
Friends
start
by
watching
all
on
of him.
Sleeping City. Like, what a list of complaints to have.
Okay, I'll download that one then. So now I've got 5 mods. Okay. With friends. Oh, excuse me, pig. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Let's take that on. Ah, now we got to ready up. Okay.
I try my best not to repeat.
Need to get Das on this so we've got our own
words.
Irish potato in the game. I'll be the fucking airborne phoenix.
What?
I'm listening to Spook. Can you not hear him?
I tried to zone some of it out.
We have to get Daz in this game. We'll have our own Irish potato.
Oh yeah,
His
no,
worst
we
is
have a million fucking
He's on the
Irish
moderator
phoenix
list for the
chickens.
stream, so he might
Right,
be
I'm
listening
ready.
to me responding to it.
Oh, here we
I don't
here we
think he
fucking
is.
go. I am Orange.
Man, I'll just reply.
Oh,
back.
let's just start with this. Double spray.
My own response is, I heard that bitch, I'm sure.
Ooh, more damage. Alright, where am I? Ah! Yeah, of course he does more damage.
Yeah. What I was saying is I'm
Shit.
trying to
Alright,
avoid
first
using
round.
the same words
Go away.
in a sentence multiple times, or like leaning and leaned. It's like, rather than saying he leaned
Under
down
fire,
to
under
it,
fire.
fastening into it, leaning backwards. It's he slumped down into the chair.
Yeah,
Into
that's
it.
a good. That's a good one. That is.
Hello. You're not getting me that easily. No, he didn't take that one. If only had one. Oh! That was disgusting.
Just because I have you here and I can ask you about specifics, green or red? As in, which direction would you say it goes?
Ah,
No, 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 no,
more
no,
green,
no, no,
yeah,
no.
more green.
You went green, the green one.
Oh, what a deflection!
Because it was,
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Yeah,
No,
that
I
is
went
the.
in it.
That's kind of the. That's the direction that it went on the drawing.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
yeah, that's kind of where I'm going.
Ow,
Because
ow,
the
ow,
star
ow.
was,
so go
by
down,
his,
down like that.
to the surprise of no one with me.
No, I got
I have
one
a
ball.
character who has a
Oh,
bad
no, you
relationship
got
with
no
his
reach.
father.
Was the scar from his father?
Are the manacles
kill
and the
himself.
whip he has, which are
Ooh.
the whip
Ah,
being made of
fair play.
several
Alright.
dragon teeth.
Yep, you don't
Yeah.
get fuck all.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, he has a white dragon as a father, so
Yeah.
a lot more morally understandably
Ooh.
terrible than others.
Oh my god, Naren will actually have a shotgun if he chooses. Oh,
Lairs
fuck,
is
he's
just
got
a
shotgun.
bastard. It's in his father's nature.
Wait, did you just get crushed? Goodbye. One round to the British. Here we go.
I don't know what battle cry.
No, don't shoot me. I'm
was.
innocent. Oh fuck. My bullets! No!
Oh wait, what?
Go
I may have gone
Again,
on the
there,
store
right?
to look at the price of the game,
shoot him.
and as I did, I saw that DCUO
Jump.
has the Joker that laughs in it. Damn.
Good blocking. That was impressive. Ah. Nope. Okay, I took a lot of damage there. Oh yeah, I've got mayhem. Fuck. Maybe yes. Oh! Alright. Okay, I gotta remember now, I have mayhem. Time to be annoying. Oh my god!
You alright, hun?
Actually,
Oh, it looks like you exploded a little
A
bit
crime was just committed. Go away.
there. Naren spawns next to him and he no longer trusts him anymore.
What the fuck are you carrying, heroin? Oh fuck! I killed myself.
yeah, I was just looking through the
No,
suggested
no,
games and
no,
everything. while I
no,
was waiting,
no,
And
no.
I just saw DCUO pop up. And it was the Joker who laughed on the background of it. I'm like, oh shit, is he the main? He must be the main villain of the newest thing. And it's one of the most. Man, what's it again? Yeah, it's DCUO is what it is now.
Ah! I killed myself.
And they just have the Joker that laughs
Next.
just there. And it's like,
Oh,
oh,
he's wrecking us.
that's terrible
What we
for
got?
anyone involved. What happens if Batman actually kills the Joker? Killing the Joker.
More
The Joker
spray
lets
for
out
your
a Joker
spray.
toxin that results in Batman going crazy.
Ah.
And that Joker has been milked to heaven and back in the last half a decade. Because, of course, his origin comic, it's like,
Oh, fuck!
that's a Batman who gets
Goodbye, Norman.
the Bat family, your
Oh, no, mate!
your Red Hood, Nightwing, one of the
I just
Robins,
killed
there are a
myself.
few others, kills them all,
Gotta stop letting
And then-
stand you win.
goes off and kills the Justice League, basically kills his entire universe, and then proceeds to try and do that to other multiverses, so he gets multiversal as a threat.
Glass cannon is tempting for that damage.
But he got milked way too hard, used too much, and now it's annoying to see him.
Yeah. I need to start
Like the
prioritising
actual Joker,
nostalgia.
in that it's like, oh, the Joker's a
Oh my days! What did I do?
Oh my god, stop shouting so much!
I'm just blowing up the map. Ow! Don't let him win, no. He's not allowed
Here's
to
a
win
joke for you,
anymore.
Blue.
Oh!
Where did Spook go on
That
the
was
last snap he
disgusting.
played? Everywhere.
I mean, I think he's gone through about 4 maps since
Do
then.
what?
That's how quick the game is.
Since I started the joke.
You sort of spawn in, and somebody will explode within the first 5 seconds.
What does this do?
Hey, you exploded yourself! You exploded yourself! You literally lived up. I counted in my brain. I was like, 1, 2, 3, and you're dead. Okay. That is a fast game.
I have a kill stick.
You found a punt gun.
I don't care about winning anymore. I care about ending the game as quickly as possible. Gentlemen, see you in hell. I won one.
Slump down towards the chair, collapsing into it. Leaning back.
Kill from the grave.
No. I can get
I
rid
won a
of this.
round.
Leaning
Guys, we've
back.
made a penis out of the score
His
system.
hair, his head hung hazardly. Yeah, a little bit of alliteration there.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Partial to a bit of alliteration.
Yeah, it's probably one of the only things I'm good at.
GG Narrowing, well played, well won.
I'm going to presume everyone else blew themselves up, and Narrow was the only one who didn't.
Well, the thing is that the way the game balances is the more you lose, the more power-ups you get to pick.
Don't even care about the others. Reload. This is so fun. This is so much fun. Stanji, goodbye.
You killed yourself again.
That's the plan. Yeah, no, he's playing long term now. He's like, I need to be able to live.
Also, I did let my old dog into the shed with the heater on. Down earlier, but
I don't
before
know.
that, I had to go out and turn on the heater so that the shed would be warm for him when he came in later. And it was like 5 o'clock, and I had to carry him back out because he was just like, I was fixing the blankets, getting it all down, and he just would not leave.
Another mayhem.
No,
I got another
"Good,
mayhem.
I will stay here now. Don't make me leave. It's comfy.
Aw, baby.
Oh, bless him. I love him with all my heart, but it's like, no, come on, buddy. You have to stay out for a little bit more. Because, of course, my dad isn't here. He's getting in late for the whole week, so of course I'm like, hey, guess what? I'm just.
This is the longest it's gone for a while.
I'm gonna just let my dog into the heating room all night. Cause
Yeah.
Oh my days. What's my next card gonna be? I don't even care what the others are. I don't even care what the others are. How's that gonna work with bounce?
I love seeing people drawing Silco in like a really cool Victorian style painting. Just
It's what he deserves.
that man deserves
Well,
very
now.
little.
True.
Except for a bullet right between his eyes.
It's what he desires.
Well, it's just got a whole lot more fun.
Again, a bullet right between his eyes.
How did I kill me before anyone else? Let's go for brawl.
Not to be annoying, I'm just checking in. You haven't watched any more of Arcane, have you?
No.
Yeah, I watched over like the last 3 episodes
Oh,
again, like recently, and I just went. There are shows that wish they could do this, which is only good. It's the
I
FF
won!
vibe. It's the FF14 vibe of just like it's just a banger. I can't wait for my friends to watch it.
Doug. Doug dig. Yo, Diggy Doug. The indecision then that plagued Stanchion. More bullet speed, but more reload time. Well, I shouted and died.
Sounds
Someone
alright.
posted up. There's a new model for Tyrande where she's got a quiver on her back, and someone just retweeted it, quote retweeted with the
There you go,
hashtag
Stanchion.
"free the back muscles," because the quiver is covering them.
Goodbye.
People really do grasp at straws in that game, huh?
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at FF, and I'm like, they let you be horny about whoever you want to be. There's no shame. This game, it's like you gave us
More
one
HP.
attractive character, now give
Oh,
it
God.
back.
Is this the HP card round? How about still a penis scoreboard? Oh, the indecision. Bigger the balls. Tumor.
God. It shows the difference. Like, I'm seeing people who are like, retweeting or like linking things from PTRs and the like, and going like, "Hey, this is what this character will look like," and then someone just memeing at
I
the
don't think there's
bottom.
any points with stuff like Healing Field now. You don't
Really,
get time.
entirely different
You either
world.
live or die.
I had a game last night of main scenario.
I'm scared, I'm
with,
scared.
Castrum. where I was
I'm dead.
saging it, and I had two tanks.
There's still a green line up. My God, look at the size of
There was
Stanchion.
one brain cell between them, and I had it.
Mm.
One
Ow!
ran one ran the other and pulled everything.
Next.
So it's like either I follow that tank or I follow this tank. I'm gonna follow this. I followed the other tank first, hoping everyone else would catch up. But they didn't. And the tank just went, "Oh, you're just not healing me enough." Bear in mind,
Oh,
here was
slowing
the other
bullets.
healer left.
Excuse me, I gotta leave.
I was
I
doing
gotta
this alone. And it got to the final boss. She has the white mecha.
I'm
But
back.
when she got out
I'm
of it,
not.
I just sat down on the ground. Going, I am fucking moving. Fuck yes.
Look
I'm
at
not
that
going
chunky
anywhere.
boy.
Perish. I'm going to sit up and
It's the
move to
grape
get out of
versus the
AoE,
watermelon.
and that is it. If you die, you die.
What the fuck? Oh my God. I don't know what happened. Maybe. Now I'm huge. Oh boy. He just deleted me. No, where are you? Oh. Oh my days. Mmm. We've reached that point in the game.
I was about to mistype something. I was messaging Stacey asking her how she's feeling.
I
She's like,
can't
"How you feeling,
see."
Hun?" But I typed "How you feeling, gun?"
Who won?
No, that's talking to Gwyn.
You should have sent it anyway.
Now when she's tired, she'll just go, "Why gun?"
I am dangerous.
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
the
no.
place she has properly,
Oh,
and like
just going
what
for
she's
health.
paying for rent every month. In addition to like she's earning more than what she was on her last job. Everything. I'm just like, that's a lot.
Hell yeah.
And I am thinking of trying to visit her for 2 weeks,
Ooh.
maybe more, just to stay with her and just live like it for a while and just see what it's like, so that we're testing those waters.
Heck yeah.
I died. Why not? Why not? I have to go.
I think that is a meme of Final Fantasy and also has Spider-Man memes in it, so I can only send it to Kay. Oh, by the way, Spider-Man Homecoming.
I don't
or
even
No Way
see
Home,
what's happening anymore.
really a good film. Didn't think it was going to keep all the parts the way that they needed to, but
At this point, it's a HP attrition battle. I didn't even shoot that time. I win. Yay. Oh, I don't get a card.
I know.
Um. Ta-da! I don't even look at the other cards.
Drill. Drugs.
drugs,
No, no, thank you. No, thank you.
drugs.
Who invited?
Might need to do a restart after this one because I feel
That's
like it's getting
Mud,
stale.
by the way. That's Kay's character in
Victory.
just
Alright,
like this
so,
little cryptid. It's just drugs.
um,
No. Who
do we go?
invited?
Oh, right. Okay.
Drugs. Also, you want to talk about feral bastards? Medrash is actually not as feral as this little thing. It's like, if it starts a fight, it's going to kill something. Medrash will stop when it... Medrash has stopped, and it's like, wait, you're only protecting that thing. If I step away, this conflict ends. I just step away. It's like, I gain no benefit from killing you,
A shield shot.
and it just means that I run a risk of getting hurt, so I'm just going to step over here. Meanwhile, him dives underneath the... like,
Ooh, decay.
you know, it's like an old kind of western railroad track kind of thing with like the wooden step up that's there, but like a hollow underneath of it. He dives underneath that and is stabbing up at the fucking thing he's trying to kill, while also running the risk of being flattened by the train, which is 2 turns from hitting him.
It's my thing.
Typical K fashion, he gets out alive somehow.
Oh, come on, I dodged through that. How much health do you have?
Oh, he's got the thing on, so he delays damage, of course. Oh, actually, yeah. They teleport and damage people now. Double shield charge. Okay, that didn't do quite what I thought it would. It's not quite as instant. Nope.
I just clicked right as well. Fuck. Bye-bye.
Still my favorite thing whenever I see it. Do not be afraid. Sir, this is the scariest moment of my life. Oh fuck, I had a fanfic to read.
Ah! Fair play. No, the wrong way. I'm here again. No. You get.
Thinking of having to sit down with my boss and going, look, I'm gonna be real. If I need to quarantine for 14 days, that's all good. But I want to visit her more, so like, what I'm thinking is I'll do like 4 days in the office.
Yeah, teleportation.
And when I come back, then there'll be like X period where I'll just be working from home and I'll do the same thing again. Because he genuinely does not mind, and if I have a reason to not be in the office, considering we don't actually have enough seats for our actual group.
I get you.
Oh, fuck off, that didn't hit me. Oh, that was clutch. Look, we've got no penis.
The surgery was a success.
Don't laugh at my no penis, Das.
He can't hear you, but he can see you in his peripheral.
He's got from that
No.
to that. No BB.
Shut up.
The bottom surgery was a success.
Congratulations, it's a girl.
The elven character finished a long rest and decided no more. Oh, I'm. Blue, please write that one day. I'm begging you. Dell just like waking up as a guy one day and just fucking terrifying Alistair, who is the half of and doesn't know you can do that.
As amusing as it would be, she is not one of those elves because not all of them can do it. She's not one of them. I don't see it for her.
That's fair. Like, it's entirely my head. It's like, I'm choose and you can like flip as you want. Merok is just there like, well, I mean, I was the mother for my twins, so Meshulok was saying. Our wives looked at that and said, no
I'm a
way.
teleporting son of a bitch.
We are not
Gotta go
carrying you. You want a kid? You carry. A pair of elves wanted to have a kid and they play rock, paper, scissors. Best 2 out of 3.
Hey, look. Anyway, my penis.
Imagine saying that to the kid later on.
Ta-da!
Like, well, we decided they were going to be your mother.
Blink.
And play rock, paper, scissors. I'm sorry, what? 2 out of 3. It's just how it is. You left. Who would be my
Dazzling
mother
bitch.
up to that? Well, don't feel too bad. We flipped the coin with your brother.
Oh my god. How to get fucked up kids.
Play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, the decision.
No, that's what happens when you're fucked up kids.
Oh,
you
radar.
become Dungeons and
I've gotta be
Dragons.
careful now.
I am become Dungeons and Dragons.
I now understand what you actually meant, and every single
Ow,
version
that
of
was a
what
good
we
shot.
both said was like,
Oh, that was a little
Congratulations,
Ow,
the train wreck
I
of a
died.
conversation.
congratulations.
This train wreck of a
Congratulations, you
conversation
made it on my
somehow
rescue.
got to the station.
Just like a
Oh!
Hey!
What a combo.
Somehow we got there.
Comes
and
back
that's what's out.
around.
That was a combo and a half.
Circle.
Ah, it's all circles. Everything's a circle.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
fuck off, that hit me.
Yeah, everything is a fucking circle.
Have I killed Nero with damage? I don't know.
There's-
Oh, that's definitely killed him.
No, I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing.
Shh. Ah, that was too far away now. Oh, that was a shot. That was a good shot. Cannot deny that one.
I do kind of want to play
Hmm.
Gothic Phone
That's gonna be
Gaze
interesting.
with you guys at some point. The one where like you get a
The
prompt and you have to draw it and someone has to guess what it was. It
Oh,
is hilarious,
dear.
but every
Oh,
time I
no.
see it, eventually it just gets foul.
I'm going this side.
Yeah.
Because of course
I
it
did.
does.
I did an art telephone before. It's not that you have to guess what the prompt is. It is literally just you draw what they drew, but in your
Yeah,
style.
okay.
I actually took part in one once with the old Agco crew, and everybody. It was really interesting because of seeing
I can't just
how
normally
people
shoot
did
you.
it. Because like sometimes people would just like make deliberate changes because they just kind of feel like it or whatever. So it was interesting to see how it differentiated.
That's the one of it. Where essentially like you make like a group or something. You make one, and what's funny about it is that you put on like the automated
Goodbye.
voice. So like whatever the line is said,
Yep.
it'll be said in an automated voice. Like say, "This is a cool man holding a banana."
Oh, shh. Nazbats.
And further on it goes, it just goes to like
No.
ice cream
I'm just gonna nope out of that one.
or however it'll go. But sometimes, because they're people on the internet, it just gets foul, but it gets funny foul. If you ever want a good laugh, look it up on, look up that Gothic Phone on
Ow. Shut off.
YouTube. You'll get a giggle off of it.
Come here, mein Freckle. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, that was just poor play by me, I don't know. Oh, damn it. I thought I got you then. What have we got then? Let's go with this one. Fairly even at the moment. Don't do it. Ooh. Cleach. Oh boy. Goodbye, Stanger. Oh fuck! Of course he's got leech. Shit! I didn't realise that. I was like, he'll be dead in a second. Why isn't he not dead?
Everyone looking.
Us versus
Ow.
any of Curl's bosses.
Goodbye,
He'll be
Aaron.
dead in a second. Why isn't he dead?
Because you murdered Melchior in one punch.
Melchior was but a man.
What is a man? Miserable. Well, he was a miserable pile of secrets.
He sure was.
And then you blew a hole in his plans and his chest. I still
I'm
think
glad that
people
all
are-
of my friends are nerdy that I can reference
Oh,
a panel
thank
from
you.
a comic and everybody knows which one it was.
Hmm.
Ow! Fuck off. Yeah, he means me.
This thing I do have
Bam!
is that Medrash does have a cloak, but like
That's a good one.
essentially
It's
it's
fairly
like
even
a
as well.
kind of like grey ashen wasteland that is very like where they go out to adventure. So every
They've
time
all got pretty
Medrash goes
nasty
out there,
separate builds.
undoes
Oh,
the
fuck, of
cloak
course, then you're
and
just
just
like,
like
fuck it,
goes
bomb time.
off the road, like you know where it's kind of like
Boom,
sooted
boom,
and piled up over a while, and just whamps it down, flips it, and then puts it on, so it's chemoed.
Right, I get you.
No.
It's one of those kind of things.
No, go away! Go away!
Put him in a body of water and
Oh,
you'll be able to
okay.
spot the bastard. But
Yeah, you go and play with him for a bit.
that's why I can't wait for it with Path of the Beast, where it's like, do you want to just be alien and be able to climb any surface, or do you want to be aquatic, or do you want to be able to jump like
Yeah.
Tower?
Mad jumps.
Oh, it would.
Yeah, I have to like hit him and run
that
away,
is
but
awesome.
I can't do that.
That is awesome.
Hmm?
That is my caveman boy.
You happy? You liking him so far?
I'm liking him so far. You're doing good. Also, it's just hit me, and I'm just getting a little bit of the chest of it.
God
Who's
damn,
the
his
last
build
guy
is so
that
annoying
you
because he
beat out?
heals
Right.
and takes damage
Can
slowly.
you say all of that
Ah.
again, please? I didn't hear it for some reason.
You cannot complain. The
Ow!
amount of times you fucking keep me awake at night.
Can you say that again, please?
The thing that got me looking at that as well, got me in the chest cavity was looking at that. What's the last character you drew for me that had puffs along the side?
Oh, I was 100% thinking that as I was drawing this. I was like, I remember the last time I drew somebody who had a cloak like this. I was getting big nostalgia vibes from all these bits of fluff. I was thinking that the cluster is strong still.
My dragons are all different, but also exactly the same.
I think this is, well, considering that partly because we're at 11 o'clock, but also because this is the point where I would probably start to transition into colour, are there any major changes that you would put in at this point? Considering that a lot of things like additional scars and stuff would probably be put in via colour rather than at this point.
Yeah. For flair, and also because like
So
you can
this
show,
is
like,
this is
nuance.
major anatomical changes at this point.
Nothing that I can see really. Nothing I can see at present. I'm liking the way the mouth is and the nose and everything else. I'm liking the eyes. The ridge back is
Everyone's
good
double
as
take
well.
there.
Yeah, no, I can't see anything immediately that I would go, that has to change or this has to change. I'm kind of comfortable with it.
Cool.
So well done.
Hey.
Because that is dope. And I can't wait
Ow,
to see you
oh,
putting
fuck,
like
shit,
blue, white
fuck,
kind of
fuck.
colors and white on it as well.
Yeah, I might, just because it won't take
Bye,
me long
Stasia.
at all, I'm going to slap a base colour on.
Like that's kind of why
Yeah,
as
you
well
can
I'm
do
trying
with
to
him,
use
I'll go this
blue
way.
ice as like a vibe with it as well, because like white is just really hard to do, even like, you know, not, you know, all the way to the corner white. It's
doesn't
still like
What?
difficult to go with, but if you get the shades of
Ow.
ice blue in certain parts of it,
Well.
look dope.
Mm.
You definitely know, because I've definitely talked about it, but I love the vibe of whenever they're using the breath, like he's using this breath weapon, it starts from the tail and just Godzilla boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 but it's all ice blue, just ramps up. Ugh, I fucking love it.
Chase. Alright.
Yeah, it's just a base color for now, but it's a bit creamy.
It's because of the contrast, because he's going to be having blue put in. You want to contrast not just in shade but also in tone and color. So because he's going to be having blue accents, the base the base white will look whiter when it is when it has the comparison to it.
Yeah,
It's the same reason. It's the same kind of reason that, like with the original Tala and Mara piece, I want to go back and change Tala, because it's the same problem from another angle of like Tala is almost entirely white and grey with no colour, and thus being pure white in an environment that is almost entirely blue, she kind of doesn't look 100% right, and it's because of that lack of colour. Again, also, this is just the early stage of when I block it in, I can see how it looks, and if it don't look good, then I change it. Because
it's okay.
it's awkward to change when you are in detailing phases.
I just said it through the dart in case
Man, I
there was
could do
anything,
that.
but no,
I could
you
use that.
said everything there, right? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe next time we get to have the fun with putting in the
Yeah,
blues.
loser. Pick your card.
Oh man, that looks fucking sick. Just like on the ridges and stuff.
I mean, that was
Also,
rude.
I know it's stupid, but I've realized this because it's mostly with Thane and Medrash. I have it of the idea. I like characters who, if you do stab them through the chest,
Ow,
I'll be
friggin'
more
egg.
annoyed that you did it.
Excuse me. I need some
Because
help.
Medrash has been stabbed, not through the chest, but in the chest. It just stopped like an inch or two in, and the sword just kind of hung there. And he just looked at the guy who stabbed him because they just flew open the door and stabbed. It's like, you really stabbed the worst person here, buddy. So I
What
think
the hell
Medrash
happened
was
there?
already raging, so it did like 2 damage or something, and it just stuck in his chest. It's like, you now have a barbarian here.
No.
That if I flex just enough, you're not getting the sword out of my chest.
Yeah,
realise
you had your last round.
That I have my eye shield on, which is the opposite thing that I should be doing when doing colour basing.
Didn't.
I shield?
It's just a small program I have which dims the gamma of my PC screen so that it is easier on the eyes when it gets late in the evening, but it also obviously affects the colours of the screen. So that's why I was like, oh, look, it's fine. Like, it probably looks really cream to you because my eye shield was changing how I was perceiving the colours.
Ah,
So I was like, oh, I should probably turn that off so I can actually see.
Coming for you.
there we go. So look, you said you're only going to put a tash on it anyway, and we can leave it there for the mostly because I want to continue it. I'm making that very clear, but also it is 11.
What in the hell happened to Stange?
We wonder that every day.
Ow. Alright. Okay, I'll just die then, I suppose. Oh!
So yeah, this section here is a good way to do this. So we've got the blue here, and then this section is this kind of slightly creamy colour. This grey I originally got from the original blue, so you'd sort of think, well, the grey would probably be better than the cream because he's meant to be white. But if I switch this over into this, you see how everything just starts to like blur together.
Oh, I've nearly
Yeah.
killed myself. Oh,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
killed
yeah.
myself.
Your eyes like are
Goodbye.
doing that in your brain, so you gotta fiddle with like all of the settings, not just one.
Yeah, this is the power of doing stuff on an app, which is just like beyond my power level. Not
Yep.
even gonna pretend.
Ow! What do you mean, ow?
It helps that I've
Fucking
got
ow, that,
a
you
grey background by default, which was a habit that I picked up a while ago. Just because obviously when you're doing white on white, you're like, it's hard to judge, whereas if you go for a mid-tone, you can go up and go down.
Ow! Well, that's you healed.
Fun ways to write Thane that'll make you emotional. A Thane
Ah,
that is
well
to
played.
save someone's
Shit.
life.
Combine.
Yeah. Not the person I'm RPing
Anything
with,
that
but
narrow
somebody else in
is bad.
Tumblr sent me a message that said, now you stop that.
Stop it.
Yeah, just skip.
No.
Get some help.
I can't be mean to myself, so my character suffers.
Bollocks. Now he explodes. That's all we need is for an exploding Noah.
And other things that you hear out of context.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's changed back to the elf.
On guard, sir. Ow. Do not on guard.
Narrowin has.
Ah, fair enough.
I always like this in these games where a small faction tries to like go, hey, do you want a defensive
I just
alliance with
needed
us?
that
And I'm like,
one
how about
thing.
no? Because I know one of my allies is going to try and attack you, and then I have to fight them. Fuck off. You ain't getting me in there. You ain't getting me to no secondary war.
I am dying. I am still dying.
It's
dead.
fine. You can pick it up a bit. Never mind.
I need to not be here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've only got one bullet. I'm dead. I need more bullet.
You need more bullet. Bullet.
You don't need a bigger gun, you just need more bullets.
I've never met a man who can outsmart a bullet. Never
Goodbye.
change, heavy weapons guy. Never change.
Yeah, well, quick reload would help me, because I've only got one fucking bullet. One in the chamber, 10 in my hand. Ooh-la-la. What one? So if you, when you block, you just deal damage around you. So don't go away. Goodbye. I'm dead.
Yeah, I can definitely see now what you mean. It's interesting, like seeing the color being added to them and just like going, oh, it's a full-grown boy. That whole last strike.
Well, that's just a boy right there.
Just a boy that might bite your face.
Yeah,
It's not that funny.
my teleport is OP this game. Go away. What in the name of shit just happened to you guys? My unlimited power. E.
Can't wait for someone to actually ask Medrash where he got those teeth.
Lower block cooldown. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Defend it.
My original colours definitely were too creamy.
Ah. We're seeing better now, though.
Yes, I can. Now I have my colour filter turned off, I can just be like, ah, that's better. As I've learned very
Let's
much
go now, my
with
people need
the
me.
work I've done with Tala, having white characters is actually really, really hard. Because they
Oh,
do
when
not
they do that.
look white in any
Yeah, I'm
situation.
stupid. I just damaged myself for no reason. Like a pillock. There's a saw there. Oh, that's. Actually, no. I don't need to shoot. I just need to damage people by blocking. I will defend you to death. Big chunky boy. You cannot kill me. You cannot kill me. I am too big. I have upgraded from tangerine to orange. Skittles. Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this narrowing.
I would never want Narrowing to win something more than right now.
Is that some sort of a fucking wind up? Oh! Ah! Yeah, I'd like to live die. Narrowing's gun does enough damage to break the economy.
I mean, if it can kill Jeff Bezos, then yeah, it has enough power to kill Leah Cotton.
Oh, no, about that block.
Okay,
That block.
that will probably be it for tonight.
Oh, I'm glad I turned away for a sec so I can look back and go,
Goodbye.
that looks so good.
Thank
I'm
you.
actually really excited. It's definitely one of
It's
those
like
ones
Super
where I
Saiyans.
kind of, in the future, want to get something done of him, but it's one of those like side pieces where it's just, you know, that wild look in the crazy eye. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
But the thought process was that because the eye scar goes so low, scars tend to, you know, they pull on the skin, so it's essentially
Yeah.
even though he hasn't got the
Kind of pulled up the lip. a
yeah,
little bit.
he hasn't got a scar on his lip, but it is being lifted by it, because that's how
I get you.
that's how skin works.
That's how skin work.
That's how skin work.
Hashtag that's how skin works.
Yeah.
Right then.
Yeah.
Are we done?
So I think so, yeah. So I'll probably run this past you again next week when I continue this.
Ta-da!
And if you have curls with you, you'll just see me in the chat.
Oh!
putting
Stop that.
like,
That's dangerous.
I'll just be
people.
doing this the whole time.
Yeah.
Just that me in chat
Oh, I
the
got
whole
scared.
time.
It's one of those things where I literally sit. I sat and explained
No.
for several minutes on like, oh, the reason it should be cream and not pure white is this, and then the moment I turned my eye filter off, I was like, cream was not the right choice. I am talking out my ass.
Yes, but you're also the artist here, so you're talking at your artist.
Yeah, I don't use this gun very often, but
Okay, well we'll end that.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks for everyone who came and said hi.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for keeping me company, Das. It
Ta-da.
was always appreciated. I hope
I
you
love
guys
getting a message that says so.
Stop. Right. So we will see you guys next week. I don't know how Curls is going to be fixed because she still has a lot to do. She does for almost the entirety of the month. So yeah, Das could well be back next week.
I could be, you poor bastard.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm literally the Vegeta. I'm back, bitches.
I'm back, bitches.
Oh, I
Right.
should have used that gif.
You can use that next week if you're here.
That's the plan.
Right.
Right.
Take care, everybody. We will see you next week. Bye bye.